なんだよ。邪魔なんだよ。割り振りはしょうがないんじゃない。邪魔なんだよ。
Here's a look at another Otome game, or at the very least an Otome related game. This is Hakuoki, Warriors of the Shinsengumi, a sequel to Hakuoki, Demon of the Fleeting Blossom. While Demon of the Fleeting Blossom was a visual novel just like Sweet Fuse that I previously reviewed, Warriors of the Shinsengumi is a Musou game, as in a Dynasty Warriors type of game. Musou games is another genre that appeals probably to just as many female fans as male fans worldwide, so it seems like a good fit for this side game in the long-running Hakuoki series. Warriors of the Shinsengumi offers two story modes: Shinsengumi Chronicle, which is an original story for this game, and Shinsengumi Memorial, which plays through the main story of the Hakuoki.
池田屋事件後、今日追われた長州藩は御所へ発砲する。後に金門の変と呼ばれる事件により朝敵とみなされることとなった。この事件の後、新選組に参謀として新たに伊藤貸太郎が入隊する。腕の怪我により剣客としての道を断たれた三男。
Whoa, slow down there, lady. Just like many of Koei's Musou games based off One Piece, Fist of the North Star and Gundam, Shinsengumi Memorial delivers its story in a fast and loose way that assumes the player is familiar with the source material.
この程度の
Since this is my first game in the series, I think the story is about an elite squad called Shinsengumi who fights to protect the shogunate in the 1860s, at a time where the shogun is on the way out of Japan and the imperial rule is restored, as Americans open up trade introducing guns and cannons. There's also something about furies, which sounds kinda like vampires, and some people are referred to as demons, even though it's not quite clear whether or not they actually are proper demons or if they just call them demons because they are evil or something.
純血である雪村家の血を引く千鶴を狙ってきていたのだった。
お主ら、そうか、新選組か。
The story is a bit easier to follow in Shinsengumi Chronicle, but the characters still talk to each other with a level of familiarity that can be difficult to follow. Regardless of mode, you start by selecting your favorite dreamboat from the character selection screen, and then get to experience the story from their perspective. It's pretty much the same stages you play through with a few alterations, but the objective is either to kill 20 enemies or a boss. Now, I like Musou games a lot, but the lack of variation just doesn't cut it. You do pick up materials that you can use to craft new items that boost your stats, but each character only has one weapon. There's only like 5 different combos, which doesn't get any longer as you level up, and there aren't any special attacks to unlock either. You also get to fight Furious in the game, which only variation from the normal enemies seems to be that they have a different colored head. And there's a system in the game where your character can also become a Fury if your health drops to 0, which means that your head turns white and you start regenerating health slowly. The game isn't very difficult though, so that never happened to me other than in the tutorial mission. With a confusing story and the basic gameplay, Warriors of the Shinsengumi is probably only for hardcore fans of the visual novel games, of which there are 2 here in the West. One of them is Demon of the Fleeting Blossom for the PlayStation Portable, and the other is Memories of the Shinsengumi for the 3DS. Those do seem interesting though, so check them out.